What was it like being dead? Did you see God? Did you see the light? These are some of the questions I was asked and continue to be asked after I came back from the dead. Yes, I was really dead. In December of 2016, I was swimming off the coast of Mexico and involved in an accident, and this caused immediate paralysis. I then drowned and was dead for about a half hour. I spent nearly 600 days in various hospitals, and this really prepared me for isolation and having to do more with less. I'm a quadriplegic, and as you can imagine, this was a scary time, similar to what we're going through today with COVID-19. Back then and to this date, I rely heavily on friends and family to get me through. And there were other things that helped manage the amount of stress and anxiety. Similar to today, one of the biggest things and biggest battles was really just dealing with the unknown. But here are a few things which I continue to do, I think will help you get through these difficult times. I think first and foremost, we need to turn off the TV and the social media, give it a break, because both are filled with nothing but bad news. They're amplified and they're being sensationalized. Try to limit yourself to just a few minutes each day to catching up on both. And next, I know this is way easier said than done, but try to minimize the number of things you are thinking about at any given time. With all the chaos that was going on in my world, what did I do? Well, rather than worry about everything, I really lived in the moment. And there were days when instead of worrying about what I would do for a living or for work or how we'd pay my bills, I had to think about how I would get through the day. And there were days where the pain was so bad, I really had to concentrate on how I would get through just the next 60 minutes. I think if you can break your life down into 60-minute chunks of time, then you'll really be able to handle just about anything life throws your way. I think probably next on the list was to living in the moment is to really look to the future, because it's really filled with hope. There are brighter days ahead, and they are a lot closer than you think. We need to keep our eye on the future, filled with hope, and keep focused on that. Be sure to fill your days with hope, because this will get you through even the toughest of times and situations. Try to take your mind off of everything. If you try to relax and find yourself with the gears in your mind turning all the time, try to fill that only with positive thoughts. Our brains only have so much capacity, so you may as well put that capacity to good use. I know meditation is so great for the mind and the body. It really helps us get all of those bad thoughts out, but it does take time and patience. It can definitely be done though, and it's a great way to help deal with all this uncertainty that life is throwing our way these days. Family and friends are definitely the best medicine. It's difficult on all of us not being able to see someone and give them a hug right now. But now more than ever, we really need to keep communicating with one another. Texting is really convenient, but with the newer tools like FaceTime or Zoom, it's really nice to be able to put a face to the voice. And if you haven't seen someone in a long time, or you know somebody who's in isolation, please reach out to them and make sure that they're okay. Isolation is tough on all of us. It doesn't matter if you're old, if you're abled, disabled. Um, it's really hard. And being with friends or being in the presence of friends through video chat, it's really wonderful for the mind and body. Now is also a really good time to establish new goals and habits. We have the time on our hands today. So why not learn how to meditate? Why not learn a new language? Or even dust off that damn treadmill that's been sitting in your basement? I know today we are being bombarded with the phrase, we're all in this together. This is so true, but I also have to tell you that nobody knows your body better than you do. So take time for yourself, stay positive, be thankful for what you have versus what you do not have or what you cannot control. Be hopeful for that brighter tomorrow. Be thankful for today. When I look back at my time in the hospital and even my recovery today, I was surrounded and continue to be surrounded by doctors, nurse practitioners, nurses, nursing assistants, physical, occupational, and speech therapists, and home health aides. They've all been in my corner. They've all been a huge, huge part of my success. So if you know somebody on the front lines in the healthcare field, please reach out to them, tell them that you love them, give them a big virtual hug. And to all my friends and family who I haven't seen in a while, please know that I love you. I can't wait to see you again, to give you a hug. And I'm always thinking of you, and I'm always here for you.